you comfortable with it?
Well, at this point in time, I don't have a choice than to go by whatever they are saying. But I was of the opinion that we start from bottom up, but it didn't work. But it's not, you see, in politics or in a party, it's not everything that you say that you think the whole entire party should accept. So I take it in good faith, whatever decision. You know, certain times there are changes that are necessary to be done. So I don't have a problem. Just as I also started talking when Dr. Bawumia was going the thank you tour, I told them that we should give amnesty to all the party people that have left out of annoyance and all those things. And today they granted it, they've given them amnesty. I also spoke against what they do to former chief executives, former constituency executives, former members who have taken key positions and do not have voting right. Nobody can take that credit, because I use myself as an example that I've been a member of parliament for 24 years, 6 consecutive terms. Now that I'm no more a member of parliament, I don't have a voting right. How? So by so doing, I added the chief executives, constituency executives, and any member that has played a key role to have a voting right. And it was granted. So now, if you want bottom up, and they say top bottom, why would you disagree? You can't get everyone. You can't win all. You win some, you lose some. They were managed to speak on behalf of the disgruntled people to come back. They've granted it. I managed to speak for all parliamentarians, former parliamentarians, MCs, and they've also granted it. So if you don't win bottom up, no problem. But I am true party man. I'm not scared of anything. Because I know the grassroots, they are waiting patiently for me.
Honorable, some of your key supporters, people who really want you to be president, have been injured, they've been beaten, they've suffered all kinds of things. What are you doing for them?
Well, you know, I've apologized on their behalf, on the party's behalf, whatever transpired. And those who were actually beaten during my primaries, I've employed some of them I've given them monies. You know, just last week, one guy came. When he was talking to me, he started coughing. He went out and he coughed blood. I said, I mean, how? I said, well, I've gone to the hospital. They've given me this. I have to go and pay. And I don't have money. I said, what? Blood? Go and do the test. So, how much? He said 15,000. I gave it to him. Because I know the role he played for me. You know, I believe in loyalty. So I've been helping. And the party people, when they come with their needs, those who have been hurt, those who have been beaten, I help them in my own small way. So I think that's what I can do for them. There should have been a policy where the party itself has some coffers with money to solve such problems. Unfortunately, the party, they don't have the money. The two people that I think we didn't treat them fairly were the national executives. They didn't have the power to use their own mind to run the party. They didn't. Because they didn't have money. Nothing. Two, the chief executives, the district chief executives and metropolitan chief executives. During Kufuor's time, monies were going into the assemblies, and the MCEs or DCEs could give contract to the locals. This time, it was completely different. All contracts came from the top, even their head pump. The contractor brings it to the constituency to construct whatever he's going to construct. President Kufuor's time, carpenters in various constituencies were allowed to produce chairs and tables for schools. This time, contractors, you are there as chief executive and you bring the tables and chairs for a school that you are not even aware. And because of that, they became so unpopular in their constituencies. I want the constituents to forgive them because they were not bold to speak about the challenges they were confronted with. But I knew that they didn't treat the current or just former constituency MCs and DCs like President Kufuor did. That one I have to speak the truth. You can kill me today, tomorrow, I still maintain my position. Some of them were afraid to speak. I remember I met their dean at Achiasi. He lamented this and I told him, why don't you come out? You have to demonstrate. But they kept quiet. And now most of them have become so unpopular in their constituencies because they couldn't speak. I will speak. Today, you see the way I'm talking, I'm calm. I'm not banking on this. I'm not doing that because I'm old. I'm matured. And to confess, I think it was good I lost the first time because the defeat has humbled me. That, that's the good side of it. Probably if I had won the first time, I would have won the general election anyway. I would have been solely headed. And let me tell the MPP people, I happened to be at Liberia President's inauguration. When I was checking, he put me into a hotel. When I was checking in, there were NDC people who were there already in the same hotel. Then one of the guys shouted, "Hey, can Agyapong, So when I turned, then he said, "Hey, Ulusu yede yeni GO itu champagne." Because my boss, Otuano show style of campaign, ideas na no wana ni yemashino. The Ulusu yani muzo is a done deal. And they started popping champagne. Yeah, he told me, Liberia. No, MPP for NTNE. MPP for NTNE. They should listen to what Ghanaians are saying. Even the NDC. I hear President Mahama, my ideas were me and son. I incorporated it. Oh, somebody said, oh, we are, and I'm saying, now we party for they don't accept, be accepted. Big deal. Ghana first. He feels this will help. That first one is students joining the military for military training 6 months, and a couple of them, about 3, that he incorporated into it. Yeah, he wants to develop this country. So I don't have a problem. So MPP people should listen to what Ghanaians are saying. And they should see Kennedy Agyapong as a new brand. You see, the brand is now new. Cool. I'm calm, I'm cool. But I'm full of ideas.
Yeah. Honorable, I'd like to ask about a particular person.
But that's the truth. We step on so many toes. They show some videos about Kennedy Agyapong. He said this, he's not a presidential material. And if they are not being diabolic and you listen carefully, it was an advice I was giving them and criticizing some bad deeds of the party people. But now they use it against me. During the campaign, I've been quiet because during the campaign, they wrote 10 sins of Kennedy Agyapong. That's why I apologize to President Mahama. Because he's been very nice to me. He loved me. He loves me and everything. His wife. But because of party, I ignored this relationship and criticized him. And I have to be honest, I was harsh. Only for me now to come out, when I was criticizing NDC, my party was happy. But when I decided to contest, was the time that they used all the things against me. All the things I used to defend NDC became a sin. And they circulate around 10 sins of Kennedy Agyapong. So now I'm quiet, because my argument is, in the Bible, they have 10 commandments. And since Abraham's time, they've not added one to it to make 11. So 10 sins of Kennedy Agyapong, I'll not go and say anything for you to add 11 sins or 12 sins. That is why I'm quiet.